It's the 6th time in franchise history the Panthers are matched up against the Texans. Houston looks to tie the series with the win on Thursday night primetime.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League is on the air. Tonight we kick off Week 3 with a great Thursday night matchup between the Carolina Panthers and the Houston Texans. And we will not get a run back here to start. It's a touchback, and it will come out to the 25. Get a timeout called on the defensive side of the ball by the Panthers. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Here's the first carry for Le'Veon Bell. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Calling no gain on the game's first play. And it's 2nd down now. Throwing now is Rodgers. And he's got Amendola on the connection. And he's going to get a good gain of 9 here up to the 34. Charles, Thursday night game, I think a lot of teams probably say shrink the playbook somewhat. Is that correct?
I think you're right about that because you just don't have the amount of time that you have in a normal week to put in a full playbook. So as you said, you shrink the playbook. Pick out the plays that work best for you. You know what else you're looking for? Who are the freshest guys coming off the last game to play on a Thursday night? Guys have a little extra pep in their step. You go to them early and often.
Here's Rodgers to throw. Throw right side into the hands of Akins. And he takes this down to about the 2 before going out of bounds. That'll bring up 2nd and goal after the gain of 5. Bell. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Texans. Le'Veon Bell. His first touchdown of the new season. And the Texans take it all the way down the field and score on the opening drive. Extra point by Fairbairn, up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And that one bounces out of the back of the end zone, so we'll start the drive at the 25 on the touchback. Play action. It's Lawrence. And he will find the open man. It's DJ Moore. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. And connecting here with DJ Shark. And he is brought down, but not before reaching the 30. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. He's going to look deep for more. And this ball incomplete. Looked very much to be a catchable ball and could not hang on. 2nd down coming up. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. They go play action now. Lawrence. That caught by Trimble. And they'll get this one to about the 20-yard line. The numbers for him from a week ago. Now you figure that he'll probably be a big factor in this one as well.
No question about it, partner.
And he will take it across for a Panthers touchdown. DJ Moore, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Panthers are now an extra point away from tying up this game. Gonzalez able to tack on the PAT. And that will tie our score here in this opening quarter of play. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And Smith not going to bring it out, so it's a touchback. So now we get set to see Houston for their second drive of the ball game. Winless to start the year at 0-2, and now they get the Thursday night game here in Week 3. So I don't know, does the fact that they're back out so quickly, Charles, help or hurt their cause?
Oh, I say unequivocally help, because you always want a Thursday game earlier in the schedule rather than later, just because the grind of the season hasn't really set in yet. But also, if they can get a win here, they get a mini open week, recharge a little bit, and carry some fresh momentum into the rest of the season.
Now after the running play, we've got a man down on the field. While the training staff takes a peek, we'll take a break. Rodgers going to try and throw on third down. Complete. This is Albert Wilson. And he is going to have a Texans first down. They needed 3. He doubled that. He got 6. Clock rolling as we hit the midway point of this first quarter. Throwing on first down is Rodgers. Amendola catching it left side. And he'll be stopped right at midfield. From midfield, here's Rodgers. And he'll find Akins there, complete. And he's got this down to the 35. The completion there for the reigning MVP. And Charles, even though he's slip-sliding towards 40, it is certainly a tough task to ask a defense to stop Aaron Rodgers. But what can they at least try to do to slow him down?
I think for him is take advantage of the few opportunities he gives you. He's not going to throw very many interceptions, so if you get a chance to get your hands on the ball, you better take it. But if you can get him off the field on third down, that is a huge one. Be able to blanket receivers, knock the ball free, but get off the field, because the longer that drive goes, he's going to put it in the end zone.
Just a gain of a yard there, and now it'll be third down. They'll try and run for it with Bell. And that one going nowhere from the start as he's met in the backfield and goes backwards. It's a loss of a full 3 yards, and it brings up fourth down. And this one is going to just tuck into the bottom left corner as he gets it to go. And they take the lead here now at 10-7. So a good kick there, and they put the bow tie on it with 3 points.
And let's face it, everybody wants a touchdown. We know that. But in the NFL, defenses are awfully good. You're not going to score each and every time. Be able to knock the ball through the post and take the throw.
By the way, I said bow tie. I meant just bow.
Either
not
way.
the tie, but yeah.
Either way.
You got it.
I just went right past it.
Off the play fake. Here's Lawrence. Open man left side. It's the tight end Trimble. And he's going to get a good gain of 9 here up to the 34. On play action, Lawrence. There's Trimble, the tight end. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. They go play action with Lawrence. And Shark calls it in. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. So a 1st and 10 now in Houston territory, down at the 33. Looking to throw, Lawrence. And he's got the hook up to Moore. And he's out of bounds, almost gets to the 10. Now a 1st and 10 at the 11.
But one of the ways the quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field, and here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
Now a throw to the end zone on 1st down, but it winds up incomplete. On 2nd and 10, Lawrence. And it'll be caught in the end zone for a Carolina touchdown by DJ Moore. DJ Moore with his 2nd touchdown of the game and 5th on the year. And the Panthers are going to jump back in front. Gonzalez good on the extra point. And the lead is now 14-10. Now after the touchdown, here's Gonzalez on to kick it away. And Smith chooses not to return it, and they'll bring it out to the 25. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. And they are losers of 2 straight coming into this Thursday night game. Is it more difficult, CD, when you take a losing streak into a quick turnaround game like this?
It certainly is, because you don't get time to work on the issues that you've had throughout the season that have caused you to have the record that you're having. You can't really get those set. So now you're trying to minimize those and maximize what you've been doing well. And I remember a game recently where one of the assistant coaches said to the head coach, forget our running back rotation. This guy has a hot hand, and they rode him to a victory. Those are things you have to look out for in games like this. An ex-teammate used to tell me all the time, I hate experienced quarterbacks because no matter what, you really can't hide what you're doing. And I think that right there, he knew right away where the blitz was coming from, where his primary guy was going to be, and he ended up going to a secondary target for a nice game.
I was just going to ask you, that wasn't the primary target, and he's so good at that, isn't he?
I think he knew right away that he wasn't going to get to his primary guy. I think he read that as soon as he got to the line of scrimmage, knew where the pressure was going to come from, and said, I know how to beat that, and that's what he did.
Rodgers' throw complete there to Conley. The reception good for 7. It's third down. Shotgun now for Rodgers. And incomplete on the deep ball.
Thus far, they have been able to move the line of scrimmage very well in the running game. Almost felt like they said in the huddle, can you guys pass protect? Let's take a big shot downfield. Didn't get it on that one, but they may come back to it again.
DJ Moore, the Carolina offense, about to take over once again. We're in the second quarter. He already has 2 touchdowns. We know how good he is. That's well documented. How do you contain him?
We know he's a nightmare. So in this situation, I would go ahead and double him, maybe even have a third person in the area, and try and dissuade them from throwing him the football. Make someone else beat me for a while, because I don't know that their talents are his, because when he gets his hands on the ball, he breaks down my entire D. Someone else, they may not make the same type of a play.
Well, we know his talents are very good. Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Now a toss left side into the hands of his tight end. And he's going to be down at the 35. Gain of 7. Forced out to his left. Short throw hauled in by Trimble. And he is going to have a Panthers first down. And he was able to get it by plenty. A gain of 8 on 3rd and 3. On first down, Lawrence. Throwing the out route, incomplete. It's Hubbard. Down he goes at the 23, a pickup of 4. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Lawrence. Oh, that's Smith, a nice catch. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. They scored touchdowns on drives 1 and 2, and now they're trying to make it a perfect 3 for 3 to start. Being chased out left. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. They don't get the hook up there, but you really have to marvel at how precise he's been throwing the football these last couple weeks.
Oh, that's a perfect word for it, precise, because if you're at 70% or better 2 weeks in a row, you have a job as long as you want one in this league, won't you? I mean, let's face it, it's not just West Coast offense either. He's putting the ball downfield as well.
3rd down and goal now, and this Houston defense not backing down. They'll look for one more stop. All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Justin Reed. He's at the 50, the 30, 10, and they will score a pick 6 for the Texans TD. So now it appears they're going to accept the penalty, which means take away the interception. Also means keep your defense on the field. Don't understand this one bit. On first down, Rodgers. And he's going to be brought down. Back at his own 6-yard line. A loss of 4 that time on the sack, and it brings up 2nd. Another try after the first down sack. Rodgers. Completion good for 14 yards. And that's going to make it third down and less than a yard. Here's a give to Bell running left. And he's going to get the first down as they bring him down at the 23. Well, after an interception, last thing you want to do is go 3 and out and give the ball right back. They avoided that.
Yeah, you definitely do not want to do that. I remember in college I played with a really big-time player on defense. We ended up getting an interception as we passed the offense coming out.
And he works free and still fighting. He's at the 30, 10, 5, touchdown, Houston. Brandon Jordan with his first career NFL touchdown. And the Texans have once again taken the lead. Fairbairn good with the extra point. And it's now 17-14. A drive there of just 4 plays. And the result, a Houston touchdown. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So the Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And the interception thrown in the red zone last time. We'll see if they can rebound.
I just have to think the last thing he said is that
gets through and now an opening. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. A big connection on that one. 33 yards. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. Coming up at the half, a reminder, we go back to Orlando to check in with Jonathan Coachman. He'll have a look back at our first half as well as a look ahead to what's coming up later this weekend. Now here's a pass on first down that's knocked away and incomplete. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Quentin Dunbar right there on the coverage. Buying time to his left. And he's got it. What a catch on the sideline. And he is out of bounds right around the 10-yard line. A big play that time through the air. 32 yards. And they'll throw on first down with Lawrence. Quick hitter here, it's complete. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down. Lawrence. Dancing to his left. He's got it for a Panther touchdown. DJ Chark, his 2nd touchdown on the season, as his guys are able to regain the lead. Gonzalez able to tack on the PAT, and that will make this a 4-point game. Now after the touchdown, here's Gonzalez on to kick it away. And Smith not going to bring it out, so it's a touchback. Aaron Rodgers, he's getting ready to go again here on offense. Been a decent start for him here in this first half, but bottom line, his team's losing. They got to fix something. The Panther rush too strong. They get there and take him down. Brian Burns. Credit him with a sack, and it goes as a loss of 6. After the sack on first down, Rodgers. Now a timeout called for by the offense as the clock will stop with 55 seconds to go until halftime. Throwing is Rodgers on 3rd down. Out to the left, he's got his tight end, Akins. And he's going to get this deep on the Carolina side of the field. Now the Texans will use one of their 2 remaining timeouts as the clock will stop with 45 seconds to go in the first half. Into the red zone, it's Rodgers. Looking middle, and it's incomplete. An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Now Rodgers. Throwing middle, but it's incomplete. So back-to-back incompletions. 3rd down here and 10, but you're still in field goal range.
And that's the thing to keep in mind. They're in field goal range. So now you don't take any unnecessary risks, but you try and find a way to get back to what you were doing earlier in the drive in order to finish this one off.
The Panthers going to use the 2nd of their timeouts, as it'll come with 36 ticks to go in half number 1. The kick by Fairbairn is good, and that'll bring him back within a point. No problems in the field goal department so far. He's 2 for 2.
Pretty reliable here in this game, isn't he? And to me, that bodes well for them. If they need him late in the game, his confidence should be sky high.
And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. There's DJ Moore as he and the rest of the offense head back out there, making his presence felt early in this one. First half, already over the century mark.
How about the yards per completion, too? That's a pretty darn good number there. Number of catches, but he's shredding defenses, getting big yardage with each and every one of them. Good, strong throw and catch right there. And so far in this game, the alleys have been open for them to get completions, and they're taking advantage of it.
And that is incomplete. Now the coverage a little too good there, and it's second down. Play action. It's Lawrence. To the right side, and he's got more complete. Now the Panthers going to signal for their third and final timeout, as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in this first half. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. They go play action now. Lawrence. Space to run past the 20. There's Chark with a great grab. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. 18 yards on each of the last 2 plays, and they're picking up big chunks now.
Boy, that completion comes with a high degree of difficulty, especially on the catch. Had to look that one in one-handed, able to do so, and ends up picking up a first down as well.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And it'll be caught in the end zone for the Carolina touchdown by DJ Moore. DJ Moore in the final seconds of the first half. And the Panthers will extend their lead here just before halftime. Gonzalez good on the extra point, and the lead is up to 8. So with 3 seconds remaining in the half, they will line up to kick this one away. And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee, and they'll bring the football out to the 25. And no reason to do anything foolish as they'll snap it one more time on first down. All that remains is to snap this once, and that'll do it for the first half of play. And we will skip the highlight show this week. Get right back to this Week 3 matchup. Okay, Coach, appreciate it. A 1-touchdown game here as we get set to resume play in the second half. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. DJ Moore, the Carolina offense, about to take over once again. And I know that they've double-teamed him a couple times, but not a ton. Whatever they're doing isn't working. He's up over 100 yards. We'll see how they adjust.
And when they do that, they weaken their defense in other places as well. And how many times have we done games where we've seen a guy have a big game like this, but it's usually not by himself, is it? Right. Usually it opens it up for other people to have big games as well.
And they're going to speed things up here. On 1st and 10, it's Lawrence sliding out of the pocket. On the run, he'll let it go deep, right sideline. And that is caught at the 10-yard line. Let's go! A big play there for Carolina. Plenty of shots for this crowd as they watch the replay. Winds up a very good call there defensively to challenge that one, as that now will wind up an incomplete. This is caught inside the 15. And he'll be down deep into Houston territory. A big play there for Carolina. Well, we saw Trevor Lawrence take plenty of deep shots in his days at Clemson, and he shows off that cannon of an arm here as a rookie at the NFL level. Lawrence will throw. And he's got it. Touchdown, Panthers. DJ Chark, his second touchdown of the game, his third on the year. And the Panthers take the opening kickoff of the third quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. Gonzalez able to tack on the PAT, and the lead is up to 15 now. Now after the touchdown, here's Gonzalez on to kick it away. And Smith chooses not to return it, and they'll bring it out to the 25. So here's the Texans offense now. They get set to start this third quarter. And their deficit a little wider than it was at halftime. Does that touchdown a minute ago change the thinking here at all?
I think it does, at least a little bit, because now urgency has to start setting in. You can't go out there and go 3 and out and run the risk of falling behind substantially, but you have to do it without pressing, because pressing, that'll lead you into bigger errors.
Took just one play to move all the way to the 44 as they try again on first down. Rush coming, and he's taken down. Brian Burns able to drop him that time for his second sack of the evening. So after the sack, they'll come up on a still manageable 2nd and 13. Now Rodgers. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
As a defensive back, you have some weapons at your disposal that we don't often talk about. And you can read the receiver's eyes, you can read his hands, and you know that the arrival of the ball is imminent. And that allows you to make a play on it and oftentimes knock it away.
They find some open field here. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. A big play that time on the catch and run. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. Out of the pistol, it's Bell. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3. 2nd and 7.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
Working from the gun, Rodgers. And it's caught here, Amendola. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Panthers' 14. When we see another great performance like this out of Aaron Rodgers, you have to chuckle thinking that his only FBS offer was a walk-on at Illinois.
And now he's the pride of Butte Junior College, of course at Cal. And I remember watching him play at Cal, and he would run 7-on-7 drills. Angry if the ball ever hit the ground, and he didn't do it very often.
Throwing on 2nd and 14. And he's going to go down. Back at the 27-yard line, he's sacked. Yetur Gross-Matos. It'll go as a loss of about 8 as he gets in there to drop him. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Amendola's got it, complete. An incredible play there. They do get big yardage, but they're still stopped a yard or 2 short, and it's 4th down. So now the field goal unit trots out there for the 3rd time tonight. From the left hash, a chip shot here. The kick by Fairbairn is good. And they're hanging around here as the lead's down to 12. So the response to that touchdown on the other side to begin the 3rd quarter. Look, just 3 points, but still a response nonetheless.
You're exactly right about that, because I think you needed to answer back with something, even though it's not 6. Just enough to send the message that says, hey, we're not going away.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
They're going to hurry back to the line now. They go play action with Lawrence. That'll be caught. His tight end, Ian Thomas.
And now we get into the psychology of the whole thing, because a lot of teams with a 2-score lead in the 3rd quarter, they almost become defensive with their offense, just playing not to lose. I think with this team, you got to figure at this point, this is a great spot for them to go into attack mode, really try and put the hammer down and finish this one off.
And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. Well, thanks for joining us here on a Thursday night in the NFL. 3rd quarter, 2nd and 10 coming up. Now left side, a completion to his tight end. And he's going to be taken down with another first down as the stop's made at the Texans' 39. He's going to look deep for more. Touchdown, Carolina. DJ Moore, 39 yards. And the Panthers add on to their lead. He put quite a bit of air underneath that touchdown pass. Of course, we knew that he had the strong arm.
That part was easy. You could see that throughout his college career. But what you want to know about a rookie is when the pressure's on, can you throw with touch? He just did right there. And, boy, it was pretty.
Gonzalez good on the extra point. And that will make this a 19-point game. Now after the touchdown, here's Gonzalez on to kick it away. And Smith not going to bring it out, so it's a touchback. The Texans offense now, they get set to head back on the field here. And tough to win games if you're going field goal, field goal, field goal here. They got field goal last time. Now they'll be looking for a touchdown.
They're looking for the big chunk now because, as you noted, the field goal way of doing it makes it that much harder and puts more pressure on every possession for you now. Go ahead and get 6 and feel a lot more comfortable about the position they're in.
Bigger chunks. We'll see if they can get the score. To throw again on second down, Rodgers. And he's going to get a good gain of 9 here up to the 34. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. Throwing is Rodgers. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Josh Allen able to record his 5th sack of the season. Here's J.K. Scott now as he'll kick it away for the second time. Fair catch signaled for and taken just shy of the 30-yard line. It'll be a 39-yard punt, no return. And the Panthers will take over now, 1st and 10. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. That caught by Trimble. He'll be hit down at the 33, 5 yards on the play. Off the play fake, here's Lawrence. Open man left side, it's the tight end Trimble. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. Back now in Houston. 1 quarter remains here in this Thursday night matchup. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. He's going to look deep for more. And that's going to be too high, out of bounds and incomplete. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. On play action, Lawrence. There's Trimble, the tight end. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. And Shark calls it in. And they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. Steps away to his left. And the throw left sideline here is caught, but they'll rule it incomplete. Couldn't keep his feet in. 2nd down. To throw on 2nd and 10. Lawrence. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. And quickly they get to the line. Now Lawrence. Caught on the slant. And he'll take this into the end zone. Touchdown, Carolina. Tommy Trimble, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Panthers are closing in on a 3rd straight win as they widen the gap further here in the 4th quarter. Gonzalez able to tack on the PAT, and that will bump the lead up to 26. Now after the touchdown, here's Gonzalez on to kick it away. On the return, here comes Smith out of the end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And they unfortunately are staring at a mini losing streak developing, trailing here in the 4th quarter. This would be their 3rd straight defeat. Rodgers now on first down. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. They'll try again from the 20 on 2nd and 10. Rodgers going to throw. Pressure comes in. He's brought down. It's a Panther sack. Josh Allen in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year. On 3rd and long, it's Rodgers. And he'll find Akins there, complete. It'll be a gain of 8, but it'll also lead to a 4th down.
He wasn't the primary target, but I think it was almost like a check down situation, wasn't it?
Yeah, hoping he can break some tackles, a big tight end, but he couldn't do it.
Yeah, get into that big frame and hope he can scatter some bodies, unable to get it done.
And some room to work. There he goes, left side. Touchdown, Houston. Chris Conley, 81 yards. And the Texans' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. Extra point by Fairbairn, up and good. And that'll make this a 19-point ball game. Just a 4-play drive that time. And it results in the Texans finding the end zone. And it looks like the Panthers' hands team does its job. Now they're down big here in the 4th. They had to try the onside kick. Can't fault them for the effort at least.
No, you can't at all. And if nothing else, now you've put something that you're trying to practice, right, that you've worked on into a game situation, and now you can go back and dissect it. So if you need it again sometime, maybe you'll find a better way to do it. But, yeah, this game's pretty much done for them.
And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. And he's got his favorite target yet again. It's complete. And the Panthers are going to be looking at 1st and goal as they move this down to the 4-yard line. He's got it for a Panther touchdown. DJ Chark there to make the grab. And the Panthers are closing in on a 3rd straight victory to start the campaign. Gonzalez good on the extra point, and that will bump the lead up to 26. Now after the touchdown, here's Gonzalez on to kick it away. And Smith chooses not to return it, and they'll bring it out to the 25. And the football going back over now to the Houston Texans. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
To throw once more on 2nd and 2. Can't get away, and he's taken down. Josh Allen in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year. The Texans on 3rd down. They've converted 5 times in their many chances thus far. This will be 3rd and 19. To throw is Rodgers. Over the middle, it's Amendola. It'll be a gain of 8, but it'll also lead to a 4th down.
One hallmark of good defenses is understanding the game, understanding positioning, and tackling immediately in the secondary after catches. I think we just saw that on display right there.
Got to him before he ever had a chance to think about turning it upfield. Now they go for it on 4th, but this one is going to wind up incomplete. The Texans tried it, but they come up empty here on 4th. And the Panthers are going to get it back in excellent field position. Now a throw to the end zone on 1st down, but it winds up incomplete. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Play action. It's Lawrence. Under pressure, and he'll go down. Sacked back at the 31. Looking to throw, Lawrence. And down inside the 15 he goes. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. They go play action now. Lawrence. He's got it. And he'll get this down inside the 5 to the 4 before he's out of bounds. Give him 9 there on the 1st down completion. To throw again on 2nd down. Lawrence forced out to his left. Coming up on the final 2.5 minutes. And boy, has it been fun to watch this offense operate. Quite the display, and now they look to polish it off. to the goal line, but it's incomplete. They're still throwing the football here, and obviously the incompletion stops the clock. That's a bad thing.
Feels to me like they're just keeping them honest on defense because you know they're going to stack the line of scrimmage and try and stop any type of a running play.
And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly. Gonzalez now to have the extra point. Now this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead. So that drives 7 plays in length. And it was capped off by Trevor Lawrence taking it in himself. Now after the touchdown, here's Gonzalez on to kick it away. And Smith not going to bring it out, so it's a touchback. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. And last time out, went for it on 4th down, turned it over, gave him great field position, turned it to 6 points, so they've got to recover here, Charles.
It's amazing what one decision can do in the chain of events, right? The decision to go for it on 4th down, it caused every bit of it, but it showed confidence. Hey, I've got confidence in you guys. Go pick it up for them. Didn't happen. Also showed confidence in the defense. They didn't pick up their end of the bargain, so now they've got to come back out and start over and rebuild that confidence.
Rodgers now on 1st down. The Panther rush too strong. They get there and take him down. Josh Allen, he's the one to get him, and that is sack number 7 for him on the year. To try again after the sack. Rodgers, open man is Jordan, the tight end. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a 3rd down. Now it's Rodgers. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. They're going to need to get up and set in a hurry. And oh, that nearly their first pick of the game, but it falls down to the ground incomplete.
This has been a rough one, to put it mildly, for them. And after this one's done, you just feel like at the post-game press conference, this team's going to have a lot of questions and definitely not a lot of answers.
And again, it's Rodgers. He's got Akins, the tight end. And he's across for the touchdown. Too little, too late. But he does get in for 6.
No wonder you're grinning. You just beat me in our fantasy league.
Indeed I did, my good man. Fairbairn good with the extra point. And that trims the lead a bit, but still standing at 26 points. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. There's DJ Moore as he and the rest of the offense head back out there. And I think we both agreed he could have a really good game with this matchup, but over 200 yards now.
I don't think we saw it as that good. And I think what really makes it special is when games like this are occurring, it's not just getting locked in and in the zone and on a roll. It's continuing to adjust throughout the game because, you know, the defense is kicking coverages towards him, trying their best to slow him down, and he keeps getting the better of them.
Yeah, whatever they've done, it hasn't worked. Sideline throw, it's complete. And a nice job there of keeping the toes in bounds. That one looks like he'll throw here. And his throw here's incomplete.
I didn't like the look of that play right from the beginning. I thought he should have seen the coverage that was there, tried to force it in. That one, he's fortunate, just fell incomplete.
Lawrence on 3rd down. And that is incomplete. Well, the other day they told us when we've got 3rd and 5 or less, we have to be able to convert. And I guess every team would say that, Charles, but an opportunity missed there.
What they were trying to tell us is they believe it's a matchup game at that point. And they liked some matchups that they had, thought they could exploit them, unable to do so on that play.
4th down. Here's Lawrence. Quick slant here to Smith. And he's taken down inside the 30. The Panthers going to use the second of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play.
Hey, Haywood! Top right. 3 down. Mike 4, I got you, punk.
Throwing again here, it's Lawrence. This is Smith with a grab. And out of bounds all the way down at the 3.
Well, partner, nothing but praise from me for this offense. They have been tremendous all night long. They knew what they had to do to unlock the defense. And let's face it, this has been a master class in offensive football that we've been here to witness.
They go play action with Lawrence. And it's intercepted. It's Quentin Dunbar with a pick. And the Texans force the turnover. They'll take over at their own 27.
Those INTs all sting, but you throw one in the red zone, I think especially as a rookie, maybe it stings a little bit more.
I think what you're saying is they don't all count the same, do they? Right? Interceptions in the red zone that you've given up points now.
Oh, and a bad throw there. It's intercepted. Jeremy Chin picks it off. And the Panthers come up with a late turnover, but it will probably only matter to the statisticians as this ball game is now officially over.